Hey guys, welcome back to Glam Finds, and today I'm here with another fragrance review, and I think this one you guys have been waiting for because this is a new release by a house that has its own fanboys and fangirls, and it's from the House of Authenticity, and it's going to be Summer Vibez 3.0 limited edition. So, first off, I want to say this fragrance is not at all similar to Summer Vibez. The second edition, the one that's in production currently, the not limited edition, I should say, that one is more of a really clean, fresh, high heat scent. This one is a little bit different. So this is a pretty fruity fragrance. I'm going to read off the notes and then we're going to talk about what you actually are going to smell. So in the top, you're going to have grapefruit, bergamot, lime, mango, pear, peach, and blackcurrant. Now, that's really fruity. And when you smell the opening of this, it is pretty fruity. It's got like a nice citrusy bite to it, but it's not sharp, which I like because sometimes for me, the problem with fruitier fragrances that have a lot of citruses is they do have a little bit of a sharper opening. I don't prefer that. This is really well blended. I'm going to talk about the other notes and then talk about how it's blended. So in the mid, you're going to have ylang ylang, fresh fir, and lavender. I don't get a ton of the lavender, but I do pick up on the ylang ylang and the fir. The ylang ylang is not as sharp as it can sometimes be. That one is a hit or miss. If it's done wrong, I don't like it. But when it's done right, I actually like it a lot. And then the base, you have cedarwood and musk. Those two notes I actually smell the entire time in this fragrance, and I actually feel that those two notes are what keep this really well blended and actually make it more versatile. So a lot of times you get these citrusy summer scents, and they're really just for outdoor high heat. I actually think this can be worn outdoor or indoor, and you don't really have to wear it in high heat. Is it perfect for, high heat in the summer? Yes, but I think it does more than just that, even though it is called Summer Vibez. Yeah, that's probably the best season to wear it, but in terms of where you can wear it, it isn't just going to be for outside, just super hot day. The notes that you're really going to get out of this is I find this to be a really musky fragrance with fruitier notes and a little bit of that floral in there and some of the woods from the cedar. They're really well blended. The only fragrance that I can kind of compare this to, I'm not saying it smells like this, but I'm gonna say that it's in the vein of this fragrance, is Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue for Women. However, this is kind of like if you were to try to make that more unisex and actually maybe leaning towards the masculine, because again, the musk and the cedar are a little bit stronger in this and they blend everything a little bit better. It's a very smooth fragrance. I think it's a really well done fragrance, and I can actually smell the fir in this. It's not overbearing or anything like that. It's blended very well with the other ingredients. It just kind of makes it a really pleasant, ultra wearable fragrance, ultra versatile fragrance. At least that's what it is for me. So being that it has kind of that same vibe, I find that this is going to be a really easy dumb reach fragrance in a really good way. I don't always like to have to think about what I'm going to wear, and when I have a fragrance, I prefer to be able to wear it more than just during one specific event or one specific season. I prefer a versatile fragrance. If you've been watching this channel for any length of time at all, fragrances that are more versatile are going to make it into my collection. They're going to be full bottle worthy for myself. And I find this to be one of them. So that's what the scent of this fragrance is. Again, if you are a fan of musk, woods, fruit, blended in a way that just makes it really pleasant and really versatile, this is probably going to be the fragrance for you. Performance, you guys already know his concentration. The oils are 50% concentration. It's going to be a performer in terms of longevity and projection. But on top of that, just so you guys know, when you buy new releases from this house, the performance is good. If you pick them up a month later, the performance is going to be beastly. That is what I noticed. I had Fresh Boss right when it came out, and it was a really good performer. However, I picked it up recently, and it is a monster, which is good. I love performers. That's kind of a thing, right? If you spend money on something, you want it to perform really well. That's going to happen with all the ones in this house. Again, 50% oil concentration. That's super high. Who can wear this? I actually find this to be really unisex and really good for all ages because this is not a sweet fragrance. It does have a little bit of sweetness. I feel that people that are more mature will really enjoy this, but I also feel like the younger crowd is also going to really enjoy it because it is nice, it is fruity, it is pleasant, it does have a little bit of sweetness, it's very well rounded. And in terms of gender, I don't find this to have a gender. If light blue for her is something that you like as a man, but you want something is more masculine or will be a lot more masculine on masculine skin, I think this would be it. Again, I think it's a really nice one. I find it to be a people pleaser. On my skin, it doesn't come off masculine. It comes off pretty unisex because to me, this fragrance is right down the center unisex. So I think this is just gonna be one that's gonna play with your skin. If you have a more masculine skin chemistry, it's gonna go pretty masculine. If you have skin that sweetens things a lot, it's probably gonna run a little bit on the feminine side. But again, super unisex fragrance to me. Where can you wear this? Again, super versatile. I really like this during the day, but again, I also feel that a nice sunset dinner would pull this off really well. It goes amazing in high heat. High heat goes really well with it, especially if you don't want something that's gonna be too obnoxious in the heat, which I think typically you don't. Again, if you live somewhere humid, you definitely don't. You can pretty much wear this anytime in the summer. However, if you're looking for an office fragrance that's year-round, I don't find this to be offensive at all. I think it's nice, it's fresh, it's clean, it's inviting. This would be a really good year-round work fragrance. Where I think this is gonna shine the most, if you like a nice white t-shirt fragrance, and you guys already know what I consider a white t-shirt, pressed, white, really clean, this is what I'm talking about. And I'm talking more of an upscale casual. You can dress this down and you can dress this up, but upscale casual to me is where this is going to shine. Seasons, spring and summer are probably the main season. I mean, it says summer vibes, but I honestly think with the performance of this house, you could probably rock it year round if you're looking for something fruitier in the fall and winter, because every now and then you want to reach for something that kind of reminds you of the summer and the spring seasons. I think you could do that with this one. And compliments. When you have DNA that is fresh, clean, fruity, it's gonna be a compliment getter. It's done really well for me, but on top of that, it performs really well. So anything that performs, again, 50% oil concentration, and the longer it sits, the louder it gets. It's gonna do well. This one, because of the musk, you may go nose blind to it, so if you don't smell it after a while, ask the people around you. I find that a lot of fragrances that are heavier in musk, you're gonna go nose blind to. The fruitier notes do kind of tame throughout, and then you're gonna get a lot more musk and woods, which I really like. I love cedar, I love musk. Musk goes well year round. Again, I find it to be a very versatile note, which is why this is a very versatile fragrance. It's gonna be a compliment getter, and right now you can get this for $36.99. Use the code 10OFF, which I'm gonna plug right here, to get 10% off. It's still active as of when I'm recording this video, and if it's still active when I post this video, I'm gonna drop that down below. So for me, this one's another winner. If you're looking for something really versatile, as always, if you've tried this fragrance, comment down below. I think a lot of people have. Again, I know that this house has a lot of fanboys and fangirls, so when they drop something new, a lot of people rush to get it. So if you've tried it, let everyone know down below. Compliments, versatility, performance. If you like this video, like it, be subscribed to this channel, hit that notification bell to get notified when I drop new videos. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Bye!